Real quick, James Jones, Chase Daniel, and Shady, you have to weigh in as well. You played a lot of football. Devontae Adams is going to cure these specific issues. He's going to cure these miscommunication issues. I believe this is the interception, end of the game. Now, first and foremost, before we even get to this, James Jones, Aaron Rodgers said what about Mike Williams? Where was Mike Williams, a receiver?
On the corner.
He's supposed to be on the red line. The red line is 5 yards from the sideline. So you see the bottom of them numbers where Mike is, right? So number one, Chase is right here. He's a shade. Pause it. Keep it paused. Chase is right here. He's a shade outside. So a lot of times as a receiver, this will, in your mind, say, man, he's shade outside. It's cover two. I got an inside release. No. For this play, you are trying to put 2-on-1 on the safety. So as I release, I'm trying to go. If he winds me out, that's cool. As I clear him, the safety ain't over here, then the ball is over there on the red line. That is what Aaron is saying. Now, once I inside release like Mike did, my man Alan Lazard is right here. So now the safety can play both.
Now, Chase, you showed us something, though, real quick. The red line. You found an image of the red line. Can we show that, please, too, as well, Coleman?
And whose feel is it? None other than the Raiders.
Coleman, let me know if we're showing it otherwise.
So the red line is a line. It's an imaginary line. This is a practice field. It is 5 yards from the sideline. When you say a red line split, because in all go 4 verticals or 3 verticals, the receiver is supposed to have a +4 split or a red line split. +4 from the bottom of the numbers right here, it's top of the numbers, to there. That's a +4 split. So when I say red line, all the red line does in practice, it trains the receivers to stay wide and allows them, you hear it all the time, stack the red line. What does that mean, Chase? What does that mean as a receiver? Stack the red line. If you get released, like James Jones was saying, get back on the red line so the quarterback can fade the ball out, and you're saving space.
Let's get back to the play, because this is something that Devontae Adams and the breaking news, newly acquired Jets receiver, will not have an issue with. However, at the top of the screen, you're going to see Mike Williams. He had an issue with it. Now, as the play runs, James, tell me when to stop and tell me what's the issue at hand.
Pause. Go a little bit
further.
A little bit further, yes, sir.
Right there. Look at both of these. So look at the safety. He can play both Lazard and he can play both Mike. Now, can you put another circle outside the safety, outside the numbers?
Red line.
Just imagine if Mike is outside of that, a little bit outside of that circle up top. The safety is on a 2-on-1 right there. If he's outside there, but a little bit more up the field, you know what I mean? If he's up there, right, the safety has to choose now. So now Aaron can throw this thing over Hamlin's head down the middle of the field, or he can throw it to Mike. Right here, the safety's able to play both of them. That is very, very bad spacing.
And Lazard, they hit this earlier in the game, and Aaron Rodgers made a superhero throw. Lazard has 3 guys around him. If Mike Williams is out +4 from the numbers, it's a touchdown. Okay? But here's what I don't want to gloss over. You don't always have to take the long shot.
So, wait, hold on. If Mike Williams would have been where exactly? If Mike Williams would have been around here?
+4.
Right there.
+4. So count 4 yards, 1, 2, 3, 4 from the numbers.
Perfect right there. That's the red line, that X.
When you're talking about all go, which this play is, you're trying to put the onus on that safety right there who ends up making the play. And when you can get a 2-on-1 ball on him, meaning you have a receiver going inside, you have a receiver going outside, the number one thing, Andy Reid, Sean Payton, all these Hall of Fame coaches I've been with, spacing. You have to be able to not let that safety play 2.
And I believe Aaron Rodgers did not get enough on this throw, so we ain't going to blame it all on Mike Williams. But look at the speed turn of the safety. And just imagine Mike at that X. And Aaron gets enough on the ball.
Got you.
That's the game-winning plays that the Jets are missing.
Now, as it pertains to the breaking news, let's get back to the desk of Devontae Adams. If Devontae Adams is there, which he will now be, breaking news, Devontae Adams traded to the Jets, that's a reception.
That's a touchdown.
Or a touchdown.
Look, I just think it's being